welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. So it has once again reached that time of the month where I share with you some of my favourites from this month. As usual, there's of course my foodie favourites from this month as well as a few other things. So I hope you enjoy this video and let's get straight into my October favourites. First thing I'm going to mention is the return of Riverdale. If you've been watching Riverdale, then definitely let me know down below in the comments, and if you haven't, then I can definitely recommend it as a new series for you to start. It is now season 3 that has just started, so definitely go back, watch the first one so you know who everyone is and what's going on if you haven't ever seen it before. But if you have been currently watching season 3, then let me know what your opinions are so far. I don't really want to say too much about what's happened so far, because just in case anyone's planning on watching it but hasn't got around to it yet, I don't want to give anything away. But all I'm going to say is from the first few episodes, it's got off to a really good start. I really did enjoy season 1 when it first came out. I loved it with the whole Jason murder mystery, but then when that finished, I was like, where are they going to go from there? And then season 2 happened, which went in like a completely different direction, which I can understand they had to do because like once season 1 ended, it was hard to carry on with the same storyline or anything because that had kind of come to a conclusion. So in season 2 they have to take completely in a different direction, like I said. But I didn't like it as much the first season. I really loved the first season. The second season I still watched it, but I didn't feel like a real big excitement for a new episode every time it came out each week. I was just sort of like, oh yeah, there's Riverdale to watch. But season 3 so far has been really good. I definitely think that I'm preferring it to season 2. I don't know whether I prefer it to season 1 or not, but then it is so different now from where season 1 started that it's hard, I think, to directly compare them. But definitely, if you felt the same as me about season 2, stick around for season 3. Do carry on watching it because it's honestly going so well so far and I'm really enjoying it. Like I said, let me know what your thoughts are on season 3 and also the other 2 seasons, which one's been your favourites so far and which one you're preferring. And if you didn't know it was back, definitely get watching it because season 3 is probably one of the better ones so far, especially after season 2. But yeah, so I just thought I'd share that because I've been loving watching Riverdale at the moment, and also because it's got that sort of spooky, creepy atmosphere with Halloween approaching. It's so fitting for like this time of year as like a perfect series watch as well. I just find it fits in so well with Halloween. The next thing is actually a new style of fitness class that I've taken up, which I'd never tried before and I'd heard a lot about it, and that is Boxercise. I feel like recently, particularly over this last year or so, it's become an increasingly popular thing, and there's a noisy lorry outside my window. I'll just wait for that to pass by. Love being right by the like main road of the uni campus. Okay, I think it's gone by enough now. But yeah, Boxercise has been around now for quite a while, but particularly over the last year or so, like I was saying, it has become increasingly popular and more known about. And boxing is such a good like full body workout. You don't even realise like how much of a full body workout it is, and it is such a good workout as well. And not only that, it's great for strength and then also for like increasing your awareness of your surroundings, and as a personal sort of self-defense thing as well, it's quite good. And also a really great stress relief. So I always do it, it's on in the afternoon at uni, so I always do it at the end of the day, which is really good to like release any stress from that day or any stress from that week that you've had. And yeah, it's just something really fun. I never thought I would get into boxing or anything like that, but I just heard so much about it and was like, you know what, if it's more in a fitness style class as opposed to actually standing in a boxing ring and fighting someone, which I don't think I would want to do, to be honest. I can't stand blood or the idea of actually physically hurting anyone or anything like that. I don't think I'd ever fully get into boxing. But Boxercise is a great way to learn all the different like styles of punches and defense mechanisms used in boxing without actually hurting anyone. But then it's also a great self-defense tool, like I said. And yeah, I've just found it really fun. So if you're looking for a new fitness class to try, or you've debated trying Boxercise before, definitely give it a go. You never know, you might really like it, and if you don't, then you don't. But it's definitely something very different to do and different from your standard fitness class, which is what I quite like, as I like to change up my workouts and not keep it the same all the time, as it can get really repetitive and boring. But yeah, it definitely brings a new aspect and element to sort of my fitness routine. Moving on to some foodie faves, the first thing I'm going to mention is by a brand called Nush, and that is their cream cheese range. Because of my intolerances, I can't have dairy or anything, and I recently discovered their their chive cream cheese in particular, which tastes so good. It's made from almond milk, so it's vegan, dairy free and gluten free, and it honestly tastes so good. It's great, particularly I like it with sort of like Mexican inspired dishes, so if you're making like tortilla wraps, or also like even in sandwiches and stuff, or on bread. But it's super tasty, or great as a dip as well. Like, it's so versatile. They also have a plain one, which I've not tried. I just really like the chive one, which is great with savoury dishes. But then there is a plain one as well, which can work great for things like baking, or if you want to make like a cream cheese icing, that kind of thing as well. If you're looking for a cream cheese to try that's dairy free, Nush is definitely a brand to check out, because honestly it's so amazing, and it's made with really simple, good for you ingredients as well. Now, I know I've mentioned Koyo in a favourites video before, and that's for their coconut yogurts. They are so good, they're so thick, so creamy, but I'd only tried the natural one at the point of me mentioning them, so I just had to mention them again because I've recently tried their salted caramel flavour, and honestly it tastes incredible. It is so creamy and just so, like, it does taste just very much like salted caramel. It's like perfect for dessert, or even like with breakfast, because it's all made with such great simple ingredients as well. They have very few ingredients, it's all organic as well. Just for like breakfast, having it with like granola and berries and things, it tastes like a dessert for breakfast if you have it like that, or you can have it as a snack or as a dessert, and it just makes like such a nice tasty kind of sweet treat in a way, but it's better for you. And oh, just check out the salted caramel flavour. If you love anything salted caramel, that's definitely one to check out. My next foodie favourite is by a brand called Gosh, which I believe I have mentioned before quite a while ago in a favourites video, but I've recently discovered a new product of theirs that I've never tried, and that is their Tuscan vegetable bites. They taste so good. I can't even describe how they taste, but they're made all from vegetables. I think these ones are mainly made from butternut squash, and they've also got spinach in there as well, and it's completely vegetable based. Again, it's made from all natural ingredients, all good for you ingredients. I could probably try and replicate it if I tried, but I don't think I'd just master how tasty they are. I don't know. Maybe I can give it a go. Might be something for me to try, but they are just so tasty. And the annoying thing is, I found them and bought them, and then I had the whole packet and they were so good, and then I've had a problem trying to track them down since, and I'm trying to remember where I got them from originally, because they are supposed to be available in like Morrison's, Asda, Sainsbury's, and like all the main supermarkets really, and they do usually have a range of Gosh products whenever I go there, but I just haven't been able to re-find the Tuscan vegetable bites. So I'm really hoping that next time I go on a food shop I'll be able to find them, because I've just been really wanting them again since I had them. Honestly, I had one and I was like, this is one of the best like vegetable bites or like vegetable meatball alternative kind of things that I've had, and oh, you just need to try them. Even if you're not on a plant-based or vegetarian diet, they still just taste amazing. Definitely check out the range Gosh, because they have so many products as well which are amazing. I also like their sweet potato and black bean sausages as well, and then I used to also really like their beetroot burgers, although they're mainly made from chickpeas, and now I know that I'm intolerant to chickpeas, sadly I can't have those ones, but their whole range is made from all natural amazing ingredients, so definitely a brand worth checking out. Then going back to sort of coconut yogurt type things, another brand which is amazing for coconut yogurts is the Coconut Collaborative, as well as their just sort of plain natural coconut yogurt itself, which again is really nice and thick and creamy. They also have a product called the Little Choc Pots, and I can't even begin to describe to you just how like thick and creamy and rich they are. They're just like little small pots which are perfect for a snack or a dessert if you're craving something sweet but still quite full from dinner or lunch or whatever it may be, and they're just small pots, but they're so rich and chocolatey, and the consistency is just amazing. It's like so thick, it's like a dairy-free mousse, I guess, in a way you could say, and again it's completely plant-based, perfect for if you're vegan or following a plant-based diet, or even if you're not. They just make such a tasty treat. Again, you could even like have it for breakfast and make a breakfast that tastes like dessert, and oh, they're just so good. They also have other flavours of sort of dessert style ones. I think they have a salted caramel one, which I haven't yet checked out, but maybe I will, because that also just sounds like it should taste incredible. My final favourite for this month is actually a health food store that I've discovered here in Brighton. If you're wanting to visit a health food store in Brighton at all, either if you're just happen to be visiting Brighton and want to check out one of the independent businesses, or if you're living in Brighton and haven't yet discovered a health food store and you want to find one, then I can definitely recommend Infinity Foods. It's honestly amazing for so many of the main health food brands out there, as well as discovering loads of different other health food brands and products that you might not yet know about. They honestly have such a great range of products and a really good massive range, and this is where I can get my Koyo yogurt and the Nush cream cheese as well. They have it in there, and it was my special trip to go there to go get it. But yeah, it's an amazing food store, and they also have a bakery in the food store as well, so that's great. You can go get some like nicely freshly baked bread and things like that, and some, I think they do like pastries and things too. And then also they do have a cafe as well, which I haven't yet checked out, but I definitely want to check it out one day. I think it's like fairly close to where the shop is, I want to say. I'm not 100% sure. They are in different locations though. But yeah, I'd love to check out that cafe as well. Let me know if you've been at all and what it's like, but does sound like definitely my kind of place that I'd want to go to. So those are all of my favourites from this month. I really do hope that you enjoyed this October favourites video. If you did, then be sure to smash a big thumbs up on it so that I know you enjoyed it. Like I said before, also let me know your opinions on the new Riverdale series down below in the comments, without giving too much away, just in case anyone else reads the comments who hasn't yet seen it. But let me know if you are watching it. And also don't forget to click on that little red subscribe button down below if you're new to my channel, as well as tapping on that notifications bell so that you can be notified whenever I upload. And I'll be sure to see you very soon with a brand new video. Bye!